Hello and welcome to the first installment of Flash Game Follies, where I'll be playing and discussing browser-based games. Sometimes it'll be Facebook games, sometimes it'll be straight-up Flash games, other times it'll just be, Flash games in general. And if you want to turn around and nitpick, well, not all browser-based games are Flash games and whatnot like that, whatever. This is just how the show's going to set up. And if you can't tell by what I've been talking over, this is going to be the first game. Bloons Tower Defense 5. Actually, one of my favorite tower defense games, and one of my favorite just random games over. As you can see, you start off with a general hub world, I think is the best way to say it. You get things for logging in daily and everything like that. And there's tons of different things. Leaderboards, I don't even think I'm anywhere close to being top. Yeah, I don't even know where the hell I am. Either way, you got that. You got all the great fun stuff. You get different towers, and what's really interesting is that there's two paths to go with on every tower compared to how it was in the last couple of games, where it's literally just your standard wham, 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 wham progression. And you also have your own personal level, meaning, like, I'm rank 46, and I got a hell of a lot of XP to go until I'm rank 47 and everything like that. You also get specialty buildings that'll help you out, such as what I have right now is the tech research thing. But you've got tons different, like if you are a primarily dart-based person, using dart monkeys a lot. But we also got special agents, which is games you use the in-currency money for, monkey money as it is. And basically you get that, days in a row. You also get it for completing tracks and everything like that. Also a quick way to the merch, by the way. The merch is fun. There's premium buildings, there's medals, and there's also co-op mode, which I may go into later, but I really haven't played it a lot. The one time I did play it, my personal laptop really sucks and can barely run the game, which is sad because I bought that laptop solely because I wanted. Well, yes, I bought it because, I needed a laptop, but I also really needed to play this game. I know it's sad, but true. So, let's start off. We shall go with a beginner track. We'll go with this beginner track. On easy, just so I can show you how things set up and whatnot. Now you can have your premium upgrades, which will help you out just for that level or this level specifically, again using the monkey money. And since I did it on easy, they always pop up with these, on easy towers cost less, more, than normal. Bloons move slower and you get 200 lives. As you can see, your lives and your cash here, cash isn't your monkey cash, it is just what you use throughout. Anyways, so you get your whole assortment of, you got your standard monkey tower, which is quite literally a standard monkey tower, which, well, here, you get, it gets one shot and does that, and then you got your tack tower, which, if you can't tell, shoots in a whole arc, which works great for corners and everything like that. As for upgrading, generally what you can do is put in 2 upgrades per, but after that, then you have to specialize your tower. My second favorite, actually my totally favorite tower, well, my second favorite tower, is the sniper monkey. While he does fire slower, at base level he fires really slow, but he can do a lot more damage to singular balloons. Like you saw just a moment ago, there were these blue balloons. And what they are is, red balloons are your basic, blue balloons are just, you gotta hit them twice to pop them and everything like that. And I find it interestingly fun. Now, your boats can only obviously go on ponds or water sources of any kind, and it works out well. Yes, it is a very standard tower defense game. It's not like it's a linear one. It's not like the sandbox style where, you have to pretty much build intricate designs to make sure they don't, you know, run across the screen straight up. And, the set track, I know some people don't like the set track because it feels like, they're being limited. And I can understand that. But it is what it is. It is a fun, addicting game with a great personality to it. You get to be monkeys, and who doesn't like being a monkey? Okay, whoever wants to insert the hey, hey, we're the monkeys, go right ahead. But all honesty, this is a great game, fun game, short, sweet, and to the point. While it is really easy to just go, okay, let's throw down as many as we can and whatnot, later on, level-wise, you really have to, you know, grind up and save and make really hardcore decisions, especially since they have Zomai Gods and Bloons. Then the Bloons have the Zoemf. Bleh. Okay, let's rephrase that entire thing. Later on, they do get harder, including lead-based monkeys or lead balloons, where you have to have a specific monkey to break the lead. You also have the ZOMGs, or ZOMGs, which are bombastic, huge balloons. You also got the BFGs, or the BFBs, which are big freaking balloons. And I could just be getting their names wrong because I call them this all the time. And you also have a lot more. But honestly, it's a fun, quick game. Now, actually, let's hop over to one of the games I have already loaded up. And as you can see, I've got a few of these already, high up there. And these are your standard, they're big, they're mean, and when you pop them, there's filled with tons of the balloons. Why do I don't know. Sometimes, you will definitely find the towers that you love using. I love the spike factories because they lay out spikes, which, you can put down road spikes standard, as well as exploding pineapples, but then you also get these SOBs, the Disciples of Fire, which they're actually the, high up there for third tier of the Monkey Apprentice. And that is a BFG, or BFB. Big freaking balloon. And yes, it really does get, if you can't tell, you just saw it gets really up there. They also come with a free play mode, which is pretty much instead of dealing with real rounds, you're just going through, seeing how far you can get with your given thing. And ultimately that works really well, because if you've got the setup that works, that one setup that you make that works really well and you love it and everything like that, then, you want to just see how far you can get into it. It also helps with the leaderboard, if I recall, how your RBEs, which is, I think, red balloon pops. I think. Come on, pop them, pop them. No, actually, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the RBE is, but, rank and then your XP, and pretty much even playing free mode, you get your XP up, which is something that, especially early in game, where you need to unlock the towers, because it starts off with just giving you the dart monkey and the track shooter and a couple others, and then later on you unlock all of these eventually, as well as needing to, use them, because the biggest reason I have that up is because I'm needing to, use it to unlock it. Then you also get these cloaked balloons. I know you can't really see it, but basically what that is that, you need monkeys with, pretty much radar to see them. And like I was saying, this is one of those, it's a simple game to just dive into and have fun with, and it's a great, it's a simple, easy premise. They actually came out. I think this is Ninja Kiwi, the developers, big hit, and you can see why when you're playing it. It's polished, it's streamlined, especially if you look at, because but when I was doing this, I wanted to check out, see, because I've been following it since Bloons 3, and Bloons 3 was solid, solid a little, but 4, kicked it up, and then 5 really bumped it, and there is in fact a tower defense. There is a Bloons Tower Defense 5 Deluxe Edition for sale, which I haven't played yet, so I can't really comment on. And yes, it is one of those games that I really want to play because, well, let's face it, I do love this series. But, as we're already pushing past the 10-minute mark, let me leave off with saying that everyone should definitely check this out. Definitely go to the Ninja Kiwi. Go to ninjakiwi.com to play it. Make an account. There's actually this really fun, if you can see up here, I'm Bradley Nephilim at it. And I got achievement, it comes with achievements. Your user level, which has no effect on your XP in the game, but it helps out when they do clan stuff and everything like that. So, final thoughts is that everyone needs to go out and play this game. Everyone needs to, add me on Ninja Kiwi. It's just one of those games that everyone does need to play. I think there's a Facebook version of Bloons out, but I have no clue. We'll find out that later, though. So, with that being said, it's a great game. Go out and play it, and I will catch you on the next show.